Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Inoculant Gaming. We're once again back with the DND group.
Hello.
Cue Wookiee noise here. And, yeah, we have kind of been a little bit off schedule the last little bit. We did a random one on a Tuesday. So if you want to look for that, look on the old streams below or check out YouTube. Inoculant Gaming there on YouTube. Also, if you're watching this, I'd love a like or a follow or a subscribe. All of those would be great. As many likes as
Notification
possible
bell.
would be awesome. They don't need notifications. It's fine. But I leave most of my notifications off too, so I understand. I know. But anyway,
Some people religiously follow them.
touche. But do you guys remember what happened last time?
We beat up a couple guards in an alley.
That we did.
On 2.5 weeks ago's episode of the Liger, the Tiefling, and the Armoire.
Session 23. You could just go with that.
Session 23. Our group decided to assault the castle after finding Corvus randomly in the
I found him.
in the inn. We found Corvus, did a whole lot of goofing off and not asking him what the heck happened to him. After a good night's rest for 3 of us and a terrible night's rest for me, we decided to ask him what happened to him. He explained that he ghosted out of the castle where he had been held captive for the last several weeks while we've been looking for him. Meanwhile, we want to go right back because there's a girl there who was working with him, giving him his food or cleaning and dressing his wounds, whose name was Lydia, happens to be the same name as Thomas's sister.
And my niece.
So we're going back to see who it might be, but we kind of got trapped on the outside of the wall, and they discovered us. So 2 of us are hiding in bushes. There are 2 dead guards on the ground. I'm flying over the wall, probably visible from all the people on the inside of the castle. And Corvus ran away like a little girl
Ooh.
because he doesn't want to go back. I can't really blame him for that.
Right?
That's pretty much it in a nutshell.
He don't want to go back because he's a traumatized kid.
That does not rhyme.
No, I'll give you credit for that. That was
That was
nice.
good. I'll give you that one. I don't think I
Don't
have
give
a
him
round of
inspiration. He already
applause.
has it.
No, I was just going to give him a round of applause, but I don't think I have a round of applause.
You didn't pull applause up on sound files?
Well, appreciate the comment, Matilda.
My dog got real excited when I clapped.
Right?
Both of them did. There they are.
Okay. So you guys are all outside by this tower. You looked in, saw nothing. Corvus kind of ran away in fear, and then you killed 2 soldiers, but you're all now hiding, and you now start to hear footsteps coming through and down the hallway. What do you do?
Hallway. We're outside the castle.
Well, from inside like the castle corridors.
Oh, like coming out the front gate or the side
Yeah.
gate.
Essentially, yeah.
I would like to cast Mask of Many Faces and make myself look just like one of the guards we just killed.
Okay.
With the
I would
blood
like to fly over the wall and then come down behind them as they come out.
Okay. So
Hey, you! I'm glad you showed up.
They stop. Yeah, I heard there was an alarm. What happened?
There's 2 guys. They were trying to break into the front gate. They're over that way.
Roll a deception.
Are the rest of us hiding?
Yeah, you guys are all hiding at this point in bushes, right?
I guess.
Mine is
I
not
don't
reading.
remember.
19.
Oh, right. We did minor illusions.
Correct.
$19.
Yeah, 1 second. I gotta pull up what I was using for these. I don't think it's gonna be high enough, so they got. Yeah, they got a 15. So they believe you. And so you said this way?
I point down the opposite street that Corvus ran down, so the exact opposite direction, and be like, yeah, that alley over there.
Okay. They start heading that direction with haste.
With haste. Post haste.
Very much post haste.
I'm going to walk over to the 2 fake bushes and the 2 dead guards.
Well,
And I'll be like,
one of them's a bush.
gentlemen, it's me. It does not look like me, but it's me. Let's put these guards' bodies behind the real bushes over there, and let's come up with something to do. We need to get in there, or we need to run away.
Okay, well, let's just walk through the front door.
You want to be invisible? I can make us invisible. But Corvus ran down that street.
We got 2 guard uniforms right here. Let's just walk through. Apparently Corvus can walk through walls, so he can do whatever he wants.
He can catch up to us.
He said, I don't know how much he can do that.
Well, he's not here to plan, so let's get to uniforming up.
Yeah, Casey, do you want to play him until he can hop on?
Sure. 1 second.
I do have a disguise kit. if that's
Okay.
helpful.
I don't.
What, the paladin with devil horns in heavy armor doesn't have a disguise kit?
Go figure, right?
That seems
I
very
don't have
bizarre.
I'm wearing the dread helm right now, sir.
Sorry, it's taking me a second to open this character sheet because it has been a long time.
Well, I mean, that's okay. I'm installing updates.
Okay.
And Casey, would their armor be like a tabard over like chainmail or something? Or did it to be more like a certain kind of armor?
Tabard. Tabard?
If you want, gentlemen, I can make you invisible.
Well, we don't really need to stealth around, but I'd rather not use them.
They have a chain shirt. So it's
That's
a chain shirt inside of like, I don't know, a red coat maybe.
Okay, well, I don't care about the chain. I'm just gonna grab the red shirt and put it over my robe.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could do the same with my armor.
You're gonna put the red shirt like over your armor.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Zephyrus or Elwyn, do either of you can change the emblem on my armor here to make it not look like a
I'm
lion's
sure one of
face?
my spells can do that.
I do not think I can do that. I could make an illusion of another picture on top of it, but as soon as you move, it's stay where you were.
I think prestidigitation can do that. Maybe.
Prestidigitation almost comes up to the DM discretion on everything.
Right.
It doesn't last long enough.
Yeah, I don't think it would.
I could do it for 6 seconds.
All right. So you guys are getting their robes. What just happened?
What just happened?
Yeah, that's what happened.
He died.
Oh, everyone, and he's like, bye bye,
okay.
everybody.
All
Probably
right,
means
that
no one
threw
else
me
can
off
hear
for a
us. I
minute.
should probably pull up Twitch, huh?
Why did mine jump out? Okay, hold on.
I don't know.
twitch.tv/inoculant.
Let me see what
How
happened.
did I
there,
lose?
Mike.
Why did I just lose my camera there for a minute?
This
That is
Discord's
bizarre.
being weird today. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Are we
just
still streaming?
yeah, we're still live. That didn't shut down. It
Hello,
was just
everybody.
That's weird.
my camera just was like, just kidding, not happening. When you
Well, it wasn't
joined,
just your camera. You left the channel and came back.
I was hearing everything the whole time. Like I technically never left.
Okay, let us not get bogged down with who killed who.
All right.
Oh.
Sorry for technical difficulties. It's very weird what's happening. Whew. But,
So, are we all going to look like gods?
pretty much everything. Everybody's looking like a guard except for, of course, Corvus. Who
How long does it take them to undress and put on their disguises?
Well, basically, we're just adding a coat on top. Well, I'm just adding a coat on top of my armor.
Is that long enough I can run down the road and look for Corvus?
Sure, if you want to. Although, I think right now Elwin will get +3 charisma for holding a baby. So there's that.
Oh, but I don't have one of those anymore. They got all like big and stuff.
Sucks
Right?
to be you.
Yeah, that happens.
Overfeeding is a thing.
Wow.
My kids are not gluttons.
Nah, I was kidding. Anyway, so while there, I'm gonna say it takes about 10 minutes. So you have about 10 minutes to try to find Corvus.
I will go searching for Corvus while everyone puts on their disguises. Well, everyone, the two of them, put on their disguises.
Alright.
Hopefully, they are safe from the guards who went looking the opposite direction.
So
Yeah, they're still looking in that direction. I haven't found
the
anything yet.
disguise kit has,
I didn't
like,
even give them a
makeup, right?
description of what the guy looked like.
Can't I just like dirty up his symbols on his armor?
Sure, if you wanted to make it look dirty and that would probably
I
work out
also
okay.
have 2 corpses. I could just rub some blood on it, and he can just claim he got in a battle.
I can mold earth and shape water and make some mud and throw it up against his shield.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's on the shield too.
And he could have a muddy shield.
It's on the shield and the armor. Lovely.
Yeah, your shield has a giant lion on it. There's no hiding that. Everybody knows what that means here.
I'll just
I
go
will.
surfing on my shield real quick. Hold on a second.
Are you gonna stuff the shield in the bag of holding?
No, I'm actually gonna go down to the river and actually like slide my shield around in the mud on the muddy bank.
You don't want me to mold earth for you?
No, that's fine.
Fine, I'll go look for Corvus.
All right, we're spending too much time on this. Does that work? Can you just
I'm
muddy
looking
shield
for
up?
Corvus, who
Yes.
may also be with a baby.
All right.
So I think his babies are slightly larger than yours.
Yes.
Is this an investigation check of some kind?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay. Wait. Since I'm tracking his footsteps down the street, is this a survival check? It's tracking.
I thought he walked through a wall.
No, he just
No,
ran
he didn't on
No,
this
he just
one.
ran.
He just ran out. I'll let it be survival for this case.
Yes! Proficiency. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
7.
20.
Dang it.
Dirty. Not as dirty as Keith's sword. Shield.
All right.
Well, I mean, my sword is dirty too. I
Yeah,
think.
he was hiding, but you kind of know where he likes to hide, which he ended up finding an alleyway and was trying to hide behind some barrels.
Corvus-san, I swear, I am not a god. I know I look like one, but here, touch me. You feel my beard.
Roll a persuasion check.
He's my friend. Okay, that doesn't work. That's nope.
What was it?
With my +5 modifier, it was a 7.
Okay.
Made it.
Yay!
Oh, roll an insight.
Corvus, I swear, I am not a god here to kill you.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Insight.
Yeah, let's do it insight. So for
Corvus, roll an
Corvus-
insight check.
I'm already doing it for him.
When he gets on.
Welcome to joining us. You're already
Wait.
rolling.
Wait,
5 plus my modifier.
Which is
1?
I'll let you know once I get to my character.
It's
the
a
one.
2, so it's a 7 as well.
so
Okay.
who wins sevens?
Whoever has the higher modifier? Or
Yes, that would be the truth. Whoever
reroll?
Whoever's. So I think it
Just
would
reroll it.
technically be John, since he's basically kind of making an attack.
I'm not attacking. I said I'm here to not attack.
Well, no, he's instigating, so therefore it would go to the instigator.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we're doing combat rules, tie would go to Zephyrus.
So you barely believe me,
So he slightly believes you, but he's also skeptical.
and you begrudgingly follow me. Okay, look, we can get into the castle. We got a couple of guards stuff that we're putting on. Maybe we can kill another one and get one for you. Oh, right, you don't want to avoid bloodshed.
So,
That's right, the conversation you
question.
had last night with Thomas' son. Well, I can make you invisible. We can get you in, okay?
I mean, I could just stuff him in the bag of holding if you want to.
That is not advisable. You cannot breathe.
You can last for 10 minutes. Ish. It has enough air for 10 minutes.
I would not do it. Actually, I could be in there forever.
Because you don't have to breathe. I mean, you could just. Well, no, this guy's self-maneuvers himself.
Okay, so Zephyrus
going.
convinces Corvus to come back with them.
Okay.
Although Corvus doesn't look like a guard, he still looks like himself.
Okay, so what happened, Corvus, is a couple of guards came out of that gate over there. It's wide open right now. I think they left it open. They went down that street over there because I told them that you were trying to break in, or somebody was trying to break in over there. The only people who recognize you are now dead over there, and we stripped their clothes off their bodies. So,
Yes, because nobody else in the castle has ever met me.
right, so that's why I say you need to be disguised somehow. I say I can make you invisible, or we can just fly right over the wall to wherever Lydia is. Could you take us to her?
Yes, because I totally know her whereabouts because she visited me in the cell. I never visited her.
She
Well,
did not
I-
talk where she was
um,
from.
All
You
right,
can always just look around the castle.
Okay.
Thomas. I don't know where they went, but we're gonna walk through the front door. You're now coated in mud and blood. Follow my lead.
Oh, Corvus, he put mud over his holy symbols.
And blood.
Well, blood's on my shield, or my sword.
And they took the 2 uniforms of the guards that they killed.
Right. And then we took some blood from those guards and smeared it on him.
Right.
A part of my disguise self is I want my staff, if I can. I don't know that I can disguise my staff. Can I make my staff appear to be like a pike or a halberd? Or a spear?
Does that work in disguise self?
The things I'm carrying, I think.
I would say yes. I don't know for sure, but I would allow that.
You can make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your
It's a-
person, look different
Weapons.
until the spell ends.
Okay, yeah, that works.
My
Yes, make it
weapon is
invisible.
too long to make it completely disappear, so I'm making it appear to be the kind of weapon a guard would carry, like a spear.
That's cute.
You're reminding me I should probably be carrying a sword.
Yeah, just, make one appear.
I don't think I can do that,
He
but
doesn't have
I
disguise
can,
wrong-
self. He's using a disguise kit.
I can just carry
I-
one from the guards. And put
I
on the
know,
belt.
I was joking about your other character from the other campaign. Never mind. Just
Oh,
never mind.
right. Sure.
Yeah, carrot sword.
You were supposed to say, wrong character! But, never mind. I'm gonna have Momo disappear.
Okay.
Can you make me how long does invisibility last?
An hour.
I can. I've tried it before, so I now know. I can make you invisible for an hour.
Just let me
Yeah,
know when
let's
I
do
can
that.
this door.
But if you attack something, or if you can't cast spells, can you? You just blood. If you attack something, you're no longer invisible. So be careful.
That's all right. I've got no reason to hurt these people who've been imprisoned me for weeks on end.
Uh-huh. Also, remember, if you run away screaming like a girl, they can hear your screams, so, don't do that.
All right, real quick. I'm gonna have to take a quick break, but keep going. I can still hear you. But 1 second.
Okay. Alright, so we go in the front gate here, marching, looking like guards. Should we pretend that Corvus' son is our prisoner, or should I make him, or I can make a lot of people invisible, actually.
I like invisibility personally.
Probably invisibility would work best.
Alright,
Because
so
then we're directed to go somewhere.
I would like to note, Thomas, your charisma is much higher than your stealth.
Yes, this is true.
Even invisible, you're not stealthy.
he'd get an advantage.
To negate
No,
his
that's-
disadvantage.
Negate his disadvantage.
We don't have to go in stealth. We can
Hey, the last time
Corvus-
when he hid in the bush negated his disadvantage, and he rolled a 17, and you rolled a natural 1, so he out-stealthed you.
Tis true.
Do you remember, Corvus, your natural 1 last session?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, that's... So, if I cast this guy's self, if I cast invisibility, who wants to be
So,
invisible?
Are you just magically with the rest of us again? What's happening?
I went to go get him and bring him back while you were putting the guard's armor on.
Okay, that did not take us that long.
The dungeon master said 10 minutes.
Okay, well, continue then.
Okay, so I can make, let's see, second level, third, fourth level. I can make 3 people invisible.
I mean, you can choose just to make one.
Uh,
I mean, yeah, it'd be kind of a waste of spell, but
it would be a big waste of my spell.
we
My
only-
patron does not want me to waste the power he entrusted me. So, who wants to be invisible?
Dibs.
Okay, there's one. Even if you become visible, you're still wearing the armor, which would confuse them for certain.
I mean, I guess I can be invisible.
Okay, Elwinson, do you want to be invisible, or should I make myself? Oh, I make Momo invisible.
I'm not.
There you go. Do it that way.
I make Momo invisible. So the 3 of you, and as long as he does not attack, he stay invisible.
I'll just put Momo on my shoulder. That way we can't lose him.
I feel like Keith should talk his way out of anything rather than sneaking his way out.
Well, we don't really necessarily have to sneak. I mean, other than... Yeah, probably not, because I have the armor so they'd hear me walking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't seem... Sneaking around invisible in a castle does not, bode, oh, you're on patrol.
Yeah. So maybe... Zephyra's Momo and you be invisible?
That seems fair to me.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the issue right there. Oh, we lost a couple people.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So, Zephyrus, if you can still hear me, I thought you dismissed Momo.
You can bring him back.
Right, but isn't that an hour? Or at least a 10-minute
No,
ritual?
the ritual takes a while to summon him, but he can bring him back and forth from his pocket dimension until he dies.
So if he's dead, it takes a while to get him back. But if he's
Oh, so you can just dismiss him but call him back.
Yep.
Okay.
only his one, though, I think, can do that. I don't know if the other warlocks can, or maybe the Pact of the Chain can.
No, that is the spell.
Oh, they went into a different chat for a quick second. Okay.
Interesting.
I'm kind of confused, but alright.
So I think we're deciding that the virus, Corvus, and Momo will be invisible. Elwyn and I are going to be visible. Because if I was not visible, they would still hear me.
Hey, so we got him back. Okay.
Sorry, sidebar.
Okay, so I'm going to cast invisibility on. I'm going to make Momo appear. Bonus action. I'm going to cast invisibility on Corvus, Thomas,
Not me.
and Momo.
Okay.
Not Thomas.
On yourself.
Oh, okay.
Ellen will be walking around. Because when I
So
move, I'm going
two of you walk in the front. The two of you walk in the front door and do whatever you need to do to find Lydia, and we will follow. Cool.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So you're all following invisible, so that happens. And you head through the front door.
I will be flying.
Flying through the front door, invisible?
I'm just not going to walk on the ground because I don't want footsteps.
Alright.
I thought you weren't invisible.
He is now. I'm not.
Thomas-
because I
Thomas-
too much.
What?
Thomas decided he didn't want to be invisible just now.
Oh.
So it's the two of you.
So it's you and
Okay.
Thomas are visible in the guard uniforms that you stole from the dead bodies.
Okay.
So
That's fine.
about 20 meters in, you end up seeing another guard kind of standing there. Just at like a checkpoint. They end up doing a
I'm-
quick head nod to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna try to talk to him. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna walk right past them.
Just the head nod back and then keep going. Inwards.
We're gonna follow them, of course.
The ones that are invisible, go ahead and make a stealth check with
24.
advantage. And Zephyrus, you're flying. That would be probably double advantage, I guess. But either
You
way.
can't you can't get double advantage, but it doesn't matter. I got a natural 16 and a natural 20,
Oh, I'm 20.
And then
so
the
23.
Is the 16 for Momo, or is the 20 for you?
No, that was my advantage. That was my
Oh,
advantage.
okay.
You want me to roll for Momo too?
Sure.
He rolled a natural 17 plus whatever his dexterity is.
Okay.
It's like a 3, I think.
Yeah, he's very.
No, his
stealth.
stealth is plus 4. Yeah, no, he's
Yeah.
good.
You keep going. You come to a hallway. Do you go left, right, or straight, or right?
From what we know of the castle, which way is likely to go down?
Or we can
To
just
the
ask Corvus,
dungeons.
Hey, Corvus, do you know which way to go from here? They dragged you in here the first time?
Well, the first time I probably would have. Casey, would I remember that, or would I have been blindfolded or something?
Go ahead and
Or teleported in.
roll. What would even be a good roll for that?
History?
Well, it's up to you how I was brought into the castle. If I was walked into the castle, I would probably do just a general intelligence check, just for like memory.
Yeah, let's do a general intelligence.
Ten.
You vaguely think it's to the left.
I pull on Owen's clothes to the left. Just
Okay.
general.
That's fine. We'll walk that way.
So yeah, you
We go
feel a slight nudge in your clothes, and then you start heading to the left.
Okay.
Next, you come to another spot. It looks like straight goes down or to the right.
Probably down to the... Well, no, he was up in the wall, so... To the right?
The two that are
You said
visible
that-
are making the call.
You said that out loud.
I'm assuming we're going down to the dungeons.
But his window was up in the wall. Not
It was at the top of a tower.
Oh, well,
He said
then we'll go
one
up.
goes down, one goes right, so we'll go right. Unless we want to check down to see if Lydia's in the dungeon. Which it doesn't sound like she would be. So let's go right.
Okay, you head right. You can go left, straight, or to the right.
We'll go left again.
Alright. Going left, you then start to see another person ahead of you. And they're guarding a staircase going up.
What? We we'll just give him a slight nod and start heading upstairs.
He stops you. He's like, what do you need to go up for?
Shift change.
Roll a persuasion check.
Deception?
I specifically told him not to talk. Why is he talking?
Because they stopped him from going upstairs. And he asked, why are you going upstairs?
Well, sorry, I was being asked to hand the pacifier over, so I got distracted.
22.
Alright, I'm going to do an opposed for this one.
You say 22?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Seems a little early for a shift change, but okay. If they want extra guards compared to what happened before, I understand.
Yeah, I was just following orders.
Alright. He lets you through. Head upstairs, and you actually see there's a door on your left.
How much time has elapsed?
I would say 10 minutes.
I'm no longer flying.
Okay.
I'm not.
I will now be walking.
Go ahead. Oh, you already did a stealth check while you were flying. Yeah, that's still fine. Door on your left. Do you look in the door on the left, or do you keep going?
Is it closed, I'm assuming?
It's closed. Yeah.
Just give a little open it, and then take a look inside, and if there's nothing inside, keep going.
So you're gonna open the door, look inside.
Yes. What's inside the door?
It's one of the barracks rooms with a couple of guards sleeping because they have the night shift.
Okay. I will close the door quietly as to not disturb them and continue down the hallway.
It's going up the circle.
Okay. I'll continue going up then.
Okay, and then you have kind of it opens up into a hallway that heads kind of that opens up into a couple more rooms in the hallway. There's 6 rooms on this hallway.
I whisper to Corvus, does any of this look familiar?
Does it?
I'm gonna say no.
No.
Okay.
Keep in mind, my experiences with Lydia, she was kind of like a housekeeper. I don't know what rooms or wings of the castle she cleaned.
But this is not the side of the castle you're on.
I don't recognize it.
I mean, we have to check anyway, so we'll just go in and check the rooms. We don't know where she'll actually be, if she's even here. So we'll walk down the hallway to check the rooms.
Okay, these do appear to be servant quarter rooms.
I mean, I guess from my time in Paravel Castle, they would kind of look similar.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll open the first door.
Okay.
Quietly.
You open the first door quietly. Okay, so, a lady turns around, it's like, yes? Who's there? And why didn't you knock?
Sorry, didn't realize someone would be in here. Just making sure the room is secure. With
Why
the
wouldn't it
prisoner
be
escape
secure?
and all
Is
that.
there a reason it shouldn't be secure? You're worrying me
Have you
now.
not- Haven't you heard of the prisoner escape? Can I
Thought
say
that
this
was-
is Lydia or not?
What?
Is this Lydia or not?
No, this is not Lydia.
Just a random woman?
Correct.
I'm sorry for disturbing. I'm just making sure everything's fine. I will leave you to whatever you were doing. I close the door and continue on my way.
You just barge in here without... What's your name, soldier?
Clyde.
Alright, Clyde. I'm watching you.
My apologies, madam.
Roll a persuasion check.
Always watching.
24.
Okay, she believes you and lets you go without screaming in bloody murder.
Okay. I will go up to the next room.
So to
Gently
the left
knock on
or to
it.
the right?
To the left.
Okay.
I will lightly knock on the door before opening it. If someone answers, I will then open the door.
Okay,
If not,
so you
I'll
knock.
open the door anyway.
Yes?
May I enter?
Who is it?
City guard. Or castle
Well,
guard, I guess.
There are two of you.
Yeah, Elwin can do stuff too, not just me.
Well, introduce yourself as plural.
Yeah, I said city guard.
Guards.
It's implying more than
Well,
one.
guard
'cause most
can be
guard is
plural.
not- Most guard patrols are going to be more than one person.
Okay, what can I do for you, guard?
Just making sure the room is secure from the recent prisoner escape.
You haven't found him yet?
No, we are still looking. Is this Lydia?
This is not Lydia.
I do a little once over of the room, make sure there's nothing suspicious in it, and then tell her that everything's fine, and then continue on.
What, you think we had something to do with the prison break?
No, I'm not implying that you did. I'm just searching to make sure that this person is not hiding in here, because apparently he walked through a wall, as I was told.
Wait, we have to be worried about prisoners walking through walls now?
This is only from the captain, so if you're worried, take it up with him.
I'm gonna lean over to Corvus, wherever he
rude.
might be, and whisper at him. See what you started.
I know, it's wonderful.
People don't just go walking through walls, silly. They also don't fly.
Alright, so from that room, do you go to the left, across, or back?
I'll go across the hall to the other room.
You know, you could just
Knock on the
ask
door.
people.
But then that'd
Maybe
be
delivery
suspicious.
for Lydia.
Thomas, Edwin's son. Remember, to succeed, consult 3 old people.
3.
Alright, so you go across the hall.
3.
What do you do from there?
I'll knock on that door.
You hear a familiar voice answer. Who is it?
City guard. Maybe check the room.
Check the room for what?
The escaped prisoner.
Okay, I guess if you have to.
Open up the door.
Alright, you open the door and you do see Lydia, but she does not seem to recognize you at all.
Well, obviously not. I'm wearing armor and a helm that's covering my face.
Yes.
Yeah.
I make sure I give enough time for everyone that's following us
Mhm.
to enter the room, and then I will close the door behind me.
I'm Luke Skywalker, and I'm here to rescue you.
I will take off my helmet and say, like, Lydia, it's me.
She does not recognize you. Even with your face up. And she's like, we have soldiers that look like that?
Lydia, it's your brother, Thomas.
Thomason,
Who?
are you sure? Are you certain this is the one?
Yes, this is my sister. Unless she has a perfectly matching identical twin, this is definitely my sister.
You
Lydia,
would know if your sister had a
Does it
twin.
really matter if you know us or not? We're here to rescue you. Why don't you come with us?
Rescue me from what? I'm working here in the castle.
Don't you remember being abducted 3 years ago?
Thomason, I'm
What?
afraid she may be brainwashed.
Or dementia.
I mean, is there
She's a little
something-
young for that.
Wow, Andy, really?
She is a little bit young for that.
Is there a way we can restore her memory?
I could ask my patron. I don't have time now. We need to get her out of here.
Will you come with us, Lydia?
What for? This is my home now.
But Mom and Dad miss you.
Who?
I missed you. Our Mom and Dad.
Who?
And Tiny Tim.
Brother.
Is she a tiefling?
No.
No, she's human. She is a human.
Do you share the same parents? Thomason, she does not look like you.
I know.
You are sure this is the girl?
Yes. This is my sister Lydia.
I've got to do an inside check just to make sure Keith
That's the
is telling the
scar
truth.
on her cheek. That is Lydia to a T. Getting hit in the face from a stick.
Edwin's son,
What?
do you think we can drag her out of here kicking and screaming?
Why can't we just?
Are there any
convince them to come with us?
windows out of here?
There is a window to the right.
I could make an explosive jump, but she would have to want to come with me.
Question, Lydia. How much do you even make here in the castle?
Well, I mean, they provide a room, which is real nice, but then occasionally I take care of crazy prisoners, and, I mean, it's around a silver a day.
Awesome.
Lydia,
I'll
do you...
give you 10 gold just to come with us, and we will take care of your food and everything as long as you're traveling with us, and we'll protect you. But you need to come with us now. That is like half a year's worth of wages for you. I'm not good at math, so whatever that is.
It'd be, 100 days?
Mm-hmm. A third of a year.
Okay, 3 months. Still.
Okay. For that much, yeah, I'll come with.
No
I'm gonna-
persuasion necessary.
Oh, actually, fine. We'll do a persuasion
Only
check.
flaunt that much
No.
gold.
But with that much gold, it's got to be a low DC, man.
I'll do it. I'll do it with advantage with the gold.
Hmm. Okay, well, the first roll is still higher. 18.
Nice.
She rolled a 5, so yes.
Nice.
All
It was
right,
an
let me
opposed check.
Let me subtract 10.
Oh, at least we have her now. No.
Which is kind of too bad. I was looking through my character to see if there was a good way of knocking her out unconscious.
I was contemplating doing the same thing.
Oh.
Just grease some palms and let's get out of here.
I mean, I guess
It
I
had- It had occurred to me to make her wildest nightmares come true.
Yeah, I had a feeling you all were going to traumatize her in some way. So,
Right?
now that she's on our side, let's get out of here. We can deal
could
with her
not-
memory issue later.
I could not agree with you more.
All right, you still able to make us fly out of here?
If I cast fly on us, you will not be invisible anymore.
We can
Okay.
fly out the window.
Oh, I have an idea. Can you turn somebody into a bird?
I think so.
Okay. How many people can bird carry?
Let me look.
One.
Probably just one.
Okay, but that's 2 people. I can make the rest of us fly.
I would probably say put Lydia on the bird and so this can fly.
Give me a second. I'm looking at my list.
Giant eagle.
Giant shark, giant crocodile, triceratops, mammoth, giant ape, stegosaurus, elephant, killer whale, giant scorpion, ankylosaurus, saber-toothed tiger, rhinoceros, Quetzal. The Quetzal will do.
You can't do a giant eagle?
The Quetzal is really small.
It is. Huge size, 80-foot fly speed.
Huge.
Huge. Never mind. Okay. I was
Huge.
thinking it was the flying snake.
I mean, if it's huge,
No.
all of us can fit on it.
Quetzal's
Yeah.
the pterodactyl-like dinosaur that's bigger than a
Well,
pterodactyl.
that's Quetzal coatless.
Well, yeah, I don't feel like pronouncing the whole thing.
Okay.
Oh, but
I'll fit on that.
but it's a low enough DC or whatever that you can
Oh, yeah.
pick it.
It's actually fairly low. It's CR2.
All right. Can we all fit on top of it? Obviously.
Turn me
Oh.
into that.
If choosing
We
large
might-
beast,
We
let's
might
go
need
outside.
to go to a roof for this.
I agree.
So let's
Just-
just keep going up.
I'll jump out the window, you turn me into it, and then I'll jump out the window on my back.
Let's just
Um,
go to the
we-
roof.
We would need to break through the window, and personally, I want to be the dinosaur.
I'll let you be the dinosaur.
I could technically make 2 people dinosaurs, but let's go.
Well, we only need one.
All right. So do you ask Lydia what's the fastest way to the roof?
Yes.
Well, if we go out this hall, there's a staircase that can then get us onto the top of the wall.
That'll work.
Awesome. Just take us there.
Lydia,
Alright.
I am invisible man right here. Trust me, you are not thinking things. Do you trust us enough to climb on creature with us and we fly away from here?
Where's
10
this
gold?
invisible
Yes,
voice
yes.
coming from?
Here, I touch you. You feel me?
Your conscience.
There's an invisible person?
There actually are 2 of us.
Where are you?
There's also invisible lemur.
You have a pet?
He is a flying
Invisible.
lemur. Yes, anyway, do you trust us to get on large beast?
I mean,
For 10 gold, yeah, she is. She'll go
yeah,
wherever we
for
tell
the
her.
gold, it sounds good to me.
Okay, we promise you not fall, you stay safe, okay?
All right.
Why would
We
someone
going?
normally say that if they're gonna actually do that? That's weird.
I want to make sure you don't get scared from flying. When is the last time you flew?
As far as I'm aware, she's never flown.
Okay, I flew 5 minutes ago. I trust it. You flew never. You trust me.
No, I don't
Invisible
trust
Man.
you.
Yes,
So
yeah.
far, no, I trust the guy with gold so far. That's about it.
Okay, Elwin-san. Find large space and let's go.
Okay. Are we doing 1 or 2?
I
Just one.
believe 1 is sufficient.
All right.
If it's huge, we can all fit on its back.
It
It
is
is
huge.
the
So yes.
huge. Okay. Let's go.
All right. So she leads you up, and you go out to the edge of the wall, but you also see on the edge of the wall there's a couple of guards maintaining position on the wall.
Are they close enough to matter?
They could shoot bows, which is what they have.
How far away
How
are they?
close to the
Hold
edge
on.
of the wall
How
are they?
far away are they?
They are. First one's 30, the next one's 60.
Oh, they're not next to each other?
Correct. Because it's like staggered along the wall.
They might
How
not
much
see
health?
us. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just go. The Quetzal has... Oh, he does not have a whole lot of health.
It's okay. I have idea.
Okay.
Turn it invisible. Turn the
All right. So who's gonna become the dinosaur?
Dibs. So yeah, you'll need to drop invisibility.
Whoever the caster decides to cast it on.
That's also true.
Yes, but that's going to be me.
And also, he's not invisible. He can cast it as much as he wants.
Yes, but he needs to be able to see the target.
He could. Okay. I will drop invisibility on all of us. I'll lose concentration.
Okay.
So-
this-
Here's a quick question. Do we want a distraction?
Let's just hurry.
But here's the thing. We could... Oh, that would leave a person here. Never mind.
If we all climb on, I can make him invisible, and everybody on top of him would also be invisible.
Oh.
But you
Okay.
have to cast it first.
Alright, fine. I'll cast it.
Okay.
Hold on.
However long it takes us to get on it, I will cast invisibility on it as soon as we're all on it. Right, because
Lydia-
otherwise we'd have to climb onto a creature that's invisible.
Lydia, first, let me just clarify something with you. This person really is your brother. Can I roll a persuasion check?
Sure.
Alright, I'm giving myself advantage.
Uh-huh.
Are you doing wild magic while you're going to do the dinosaur? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
He may or may not be.
26.
Alright, for her persuasion,
Yeah.
she's persuaded.
Insight, maybe.
Alright.
Most likely.
Oh no.
I would oppose an insight.
What does 99 do?
Wait, you got a 99 on the wild surge?
Anarchy 99.
So, I am going to go ahead and twin cast this. And is there something else that flies?
Wait, are you using a sorcery point, or is that part of 99?
Well, I'm taking advantage of knowing it's a 99, even though I'm not really supposed to know. To turn myself into a giant eagle and turn him into a Quetzal.
Alright, so there's two things that appear. An eagle and a Quetzal. Quetzalcoatlus. So,
Quetzal?
yeah. So there's now
Yeah,
a giant
thank
eagle and a Quetzalcoatlus sitting on there, and there's Lydia, Thomas, and Sapphirus that can get onto these creatures or whatnot.
I am a large beast, so I probably can only carry one.
I'm gonna give her a leg up onto the giant dinosaur thing.
I will hop on in front of her.
Okay.
I will also get onto the giant dinosaur thing.
Okay.
So
Because
three
if we-
people on the giant dinosaur.
If
Three
we
people on the
fall
giant
off,
dinosaur.
I need us to hit the ground softly. So I don't want to split up. And then I'll say, Edwardson, give me your wing.
Sure.
And I will touch both of them and make both flying creatures invisible. And anything they're carrying.
Okay, so Elwin, you're an invisible giant eagle, and
All right.
Corvus, you are invisible Quetzalcoatlus with 3 people on your back that also become invisible because you're technically carrying them.
And then we all fly away. Into the
And-
sunset.
Well, we got an hour as these animals, so I vote we just fly over these mountains.
We also have an
I'm
hour
a
invisible.
Huge dinosaur. Will I have any issue carrying 3 people?
No, the strength of 15.
No, yeah, the strength of 15, so...
Your size huge, so a 15 strength, so carrying capacity is enormous. I don't think we could make it over the mountains. It took.
What we should do is we should fly to the 50 soldiers that...
It took
Can
Momo like a
Captain-
day to fly over the mountains.
Well, the Quetzal has a fly speed of 80.
Which even twice as fast as Momo. Still, I don't think an hour is going to make it. But we can fly to the Narnian camp of 50 people.
Yes, we should fly to the Narnian camp and get ready for King Caspian's arrival. And if he wants us to aid him
Sure.
for the assault, we can. If not,
I'd like to... Well, alright. At this point, we just need to fly. Alright,
Come
let's
on.
go.
Alright, so you take off, and, you know, the guards start looking that direction because they just heard a giant wing flap and can feel the wind, like, flying towards their face, and they're like, what is going on? And as you're flying away, they shoot a random arrow just to see if anything's there, and
Which
I'll
one
have
have
them
they?
roll versus your AC.
Yeah, not being able to see your target is a disadvantage roll.
Right.
We both have AC of 13.
Oh boy. Hopefully they roll terrible.
Hopefully they hit the one that isn't concentrating.
That's true. You have to decide which one they're hitting.
We could have fun. Okay.
Okay. That's different. I got a 19 or a 20. So, to see which one they hit, I'm going to go odds or evens. Who wants odds? Who wants evens?
Okay.
I'll take evens, but do we need to also worry about one of the passengers being hit?
I got it.
We'll see. We'll do
Size-
this first.
3 size mediums on a size huge.
Okay, so it was odd. So it hits the golden eagle.
All
Which
right.
is bad.
He's got a really good concentration check.
Plus 3
25 for concentration?
Yeah.
Plus 3 for me, so.
So unless you take enough damage to not be an eagle anymore.
Or he gets a really high damage because he still needs to be at half the damage.
I
So
definitely
25,
I rolled
50
7.
damage.
7
50.
damage.
Okay, well, I'm still an eagle.
Yep, you're
Right.
still an eagle.
I have 19 health left.
With an arrow in your leg.
I don't know where to
The arrow,
record that.
the arrow just hits something and disappears.
Right?
As it hits you, you're probably like, ah! And
Anyway,
then you just keep going.
You didn't
Flying
lose
away.
concentration, right?
No!
Okay.
No, his
I rolled
con check
really
is
good.
amazing.
Okay, so you're good. You fly away, are still invisible, and you escape the tower.
all right.
Huzzah.
I can't believe I rolled that good on the guards.
Question.
Okay.
So I'm a pterodactyl.
Well, technically,
you're
you're
past
larger
the
than a pterodactyl.
Fine, I'm larger than a pterodactyl. Can I, like, gauge whether I have the strength to grab someone and maybe drop them off the side of the wall?
That would be considered an attack. You would lose your invisibility.
yes.
Ah. Well,
I believe I did
yeah.
explain that, but his intelligence is now whatever the dinosaur's intelligence is.
And your action, you can't grab them, you have to bite them.
Well, I would say it's a grapple.
Yeah.
No, your only action as a Quetzalcoatlus is bite.
The only attack, but he should take other
You should
actions.
have an attack actions.
No, he just has bite.
You can take.
I think most
but
animals
any-
can use the basic actions.
Any creature
Grapple
can
is
take
on.
basic actions. Like, I mean, Momo can do anything but attack.
I would say because of the picture on this, you wouldn't be able to grapple. I would be okay with like a kick, but that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, grapple
Okay,
would have
I
to
wouldn't
have
worry about it
opposable,
then.
opposable thumbs.
I wouldn't worry about it. I was figuring it would be like a Jurassic Park type thing where I grab someone and
I mean-
drop them.
That beak is huge.
Yeah, and your arms are attached to your wings, so like you.
Yeah, no, it would definitely need to be the beak looking at the pictures.
Yeah.
Thomas, son, idea.
What? What?
Lose.
what idea?
Lose the disguise. When we appear there, they think we enemies.
Oh yeah, good point. I will remove the cloak and just let it fly behind me back into the castle.
I cannot communicate that to Owen's son.
Well,
I'm
Elwyn's
an
also
eagle.
currently.
But when you're not anymore, you have the disguise.
All I can do is
I
shoot
mean, if he
sparks out of my
cares
hands
us,
and
I
they'll
think he'll be
stop.
Okay,
he'll be
so
fine. The rest of our team knows who we are.
So you're flying, and Lydia's starting to wonder, okay, so when am I getting paid again?
When we
I already
touch
paid her.
down-
Oh, you did already pay her? Okay.
Yeah, I subtract the 10.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Take back the comment. Alright, so where are we going?
To the base of the mountain.
Okay. By the way, this is really high. How do you guys do this all the time, or what?
This is actually our first time doing this particular thing.
Although there have been other kinds of high involved in this campaign.
That's true. That is true. Although you can't talk as your new.
No. But certain blue men with mushrooms.
Blue Man doesn't have mushrooms. You're confusing me and your master.
Never mind. Anyway, moving on, but I did get the joke.
Thank you.
I missed it. I was saying goodnight to my kids.
So you end up flying to the base of the mountain
Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't take us that long to get there.
with an 80 flying feet. I mean, that's
You know, also probably
It's faster than most land animals.
right.
taking a double move action.
Right.
100 feet around.
So, anything else you want to do while you're flying?
Nope.
Alright, so you land at the base of the mountain, and, yeah, everyone gets off, and,
Wait. Did we just get to the
We can't.
Camp.
group of Narnia, to the camp?
yes.
Yeah, the Narnia.
As soon as we land, like a Romulan bird of prey coming in, I'm gonna decloak us.
Okay.
So now you see two giant creatures with 3 people on the back of one of them.
Are there any rations out in the open?
Any rations out in the open?
Or
I mean,
food cooking on a fire?
he does have an intelligence of 2.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
What is the perception of the creature?
9.
Polymorph is like a really cheap feeble mind.
9 plus whatever.
9 plus 0.
Well, no, because you're the creature now. What does the creature have for perception?
Oh.
9 plus 0.
Oh,
No,
you're
technically
Yeah.
its perception is plus 2. So,
It does say perception plus 2.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why I chose that one.
So,
So
11.
Oh, I get advantage.
11.
Okay. Well,
I'm-
you do
I'm-
see...
I'm going ahead and also looking.
There is a hog over a fire currently being cooked.
Alright, well,
hog on
I am
stick.
totally going to
15.
dive bomb it. Dive it.
And that's with all the people on it?
Yep.
He's not
He doesn't care-
letting
yeah,
us
he
get
doesn't-
off.
He doesn't care that we're on him still. He's
Okay.
for that too.
So...
I
you-
think the giant eagle is also going to go for the pig.
Okay.
Who's
so,
faster?
We're the
Oh,
same
you're
speed.
faster.
Am I?
No, well, maybe. I don't know. I've got.
We have
80.
exactly the same speeds.
Alright, so...
It-
The giant Quetzalcoatlus and the eagle both go for it at the same time. They
I do
both
it again?
bite onto one side of
On
the
the creature
hog
now.
while taking it away from the fire, and are currently trying to do a strength tug of war to see who gets it.
All
So
right.
roll strength
Is that
checks opposed.
I'm gonna jump
13.
off.
free?
Yeah, I'm getting off. Upon jumping off, I also grab Lydia and put her next. to me on the
Also,
ground.
all of the guards see this
18.
giant bird, 2 birds fighting each other, and all have weapons drawn, about to try to fight the birds as well.
Go for it.
I mean, they say, "Hey guys, stand down, stand down."
Uh,
It's just the other 2 of our group.
Hold
I don't
on,
know
so,
if they
about
shoot
fighting.
him. If they shoot him, we'll get our people back.
So wait, what was the result of the strength checks?
13.
18.
So the eagle pulls it away from the dinosaur.
Half his
for-
size.
I mean, apparently he wants that boar more.
I will fly away with the boar to keep it away from the giant.
I will
Pterodactyl.
chase.
Okay, the bird pulls it away, and as it's starting to fly off, arrows start flying into the eagle.
I told them to stand down.
They are
I'm the
not paying
commander.
attention right now. So,
Thomas-san, don't worry, they'll be back in 50 minutes, and they will have full bellies.
I don't think they're gonna get full bellies when we're getting shot at by our whole team over here.
But we'll get our people back.
Wait, they're shooting the eagle, not the giant one?
No, both of you.
both of you,
Oh.
but because they're both flying off with what was their meal.
Oh,
Oh, fair.
shoot. Are you flying in the air away with the meal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
And the Quetzal's chasing me.
Are you...
Guys, troops, cease fire. or you're
Okay,
gonna
so
be
at
killed.
least 5 arrows hit you because your AC's 13.
Are they all going after me or the Quetzal?
They're shooting both of you.
They're shooting the one that has the meat first.
Well, we both grabbed it.
All right, I'll
I
do 3
got
on
it.
the eagle, 2 on
The
the
eagle.
Quetzal.
All right, fine.
How far away have they flown?
I mean, they can do 80 feet in like a round, so
Alright, I'm
It's
going
pretty
to
quick.
try to stay as close as I am, and then be like, oh, go get them, Thomas-san! I'm going to use my elemental gift and start flying, and then I'm going to fly towards them as quickly as I can, which is like half the speed they move.
okay. But hold on, for damage, 3 hits on Elwyn, 3 on Corvus. 3 on Elwyn, 2 on Corvus.
How close am I to them at this point, then?
Hold on, 4, 4, and 3. So that's 11
We're-
damage for Elwyn.
Okay, and I passed all my concentration checks.
You have to make separate con checks, don't you?
I did.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah, you
It's
did.
not
9
combined total per
For
hit,
each
right?
hit. Mhm.
Yeah.
So
I
9
rolled
damage
25, 23, and 22.
for Corvus.
I rolled really well.
How much?
9. 9 damage for
Okay.
you. And so yeah, Zephyrus is chasing the birds while flying. They're flying away, pulling away. The
How
eagle
much
has
damage
the
did that one
meat,
do?
and the dinosaur is trying to get the meat as well.
I will be using my action to dash.
Okay, so you catch up with the dinosaur
I mean,
first.
why wouldn't we be dashing as well?
They may be dashing too.
Oh, if you're dashing, then you're way far ahead then.
I can't.
Uh-huh.
I can't. I'm moving at, let's see, my fly speed is 30, so I'm moving at 60.
Yeah,
They're moving at
160.
60.
So you're 100 feet behind them.
Every round.
So yeah, the Quetzals just keeps chasing you wherever you go, Eagle. What do you do, Eagle?
Well, there's some mountains nearby, right?
Yes.
I'm an eagle.
So you're going to the top of the mountains?
Going to the mountains.
Okay. Let's say it takes you 2 rounds, 2 to 3 rounds to get to the top of the mountains, and the dinosaur's
they're
right
short
behind
mountains.
you. Like the dinosaur's basically right on your tail.
I will go ahead and drop the meat.
In the mountain?
Down the mountain, yeah.
Okay, so you dropped. Are you still flying at the time, or did you
Yes.
land and drop the meat?
No, I'm towards the top of the mountain. I'm going to drop the meat and try to land towards the top to see what the dinosaur is going to do.
Okay, so you're probably about 100 feet above the ground, and you drop the meat. Dinosaur, what do you do?
Short mountain, 100 feet
I
up?
dive bomb
No,
that
no,
meat.
you're 100 feet over the mountain.
You're 100 feet
Oh.
above the ground of the mountain where you are, still climbing up.
Got it. Okay.
So you're
Yeah, so I'll try and dive for the meat.
all right. You dive for the meat.
Can I... I was going to do a perception check, see if there's any other animals nearby.
Can I also do a perception check to see if I see where he flies?
Sure. Go ahead and both roll perceptions.
As he flies off into the distance.
Well. Okay.
You got
Oh, wait, I get advantage. Right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think your eagle eyes do that.
As an
yes.
eagle, yeah.
Oh, as an eagle, yeah.
Whew. Good. All right. That's plus 4, I think. Yes. So 21.
Okay, so you actually do see, you see like a deer that's near the top edge of the mountain.
All right, I'm gonna grab the deer.
All right, so you dive for the deer. You're able to kill it kind of in one shot. So you have a dead deer carcass, and the
I am gonna-
dinosaur was able to go and snatch the meat from falling from hitting the ground. And you now
I'm gonna-
have the boar in your mouth and are eating that as well.
I'm gonna take the dead deer carcass and carry it towards the camp.
You're gonna exchange the boar for deer carcass?
You're
Well,
not
no, I have all the stats, but I do have an understanding that those are supposed to be my allies.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go back towards my family as an eagle. I am smarter than the dinosaur.
Yeah, the dinosaur feels satisfied.
Well, the dinosaur doesn't know these people.
No, the dinosaur is dumb as a rock.
Well, the dinosaur doesn't know these people. He's never met them.
True. That is true. He has not met the army of 50 Narnians.
Also true.
So you bring a deer back to the camp, although they
Outside of
still...
the camp,
Oh, you're okay.
I fly low and approach the camp slowly with it.
All right, while you're approaching, Zephyrus flies up to you, I'm assuming.
I had an 8 for perception.
Because he's coming towards you, eventually you do see him.
I mean, he's the only thing in the sky. I guess I could.
With a deer in his mouth.
I was mostly trying to stay close enough with him in case he lost concentration. I could make it so he doesn't hit the ground so hard.
Right?
But if he's going to be up here eating a wild boar and then lose concentration, how's he going to get down off the top of a freezing mountain?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I'm going to stay up there with him and try to help him out.
Alright, dinosaur, do you try to eat the meat up in the air, or do you want to retreat to a cave?
So I would probably... I'm a pterodactyl, so I would probably...
You are the dumbest animal I have ever seen stats for, so keep that in mind.
I'm aware. I'm trying to think of where... it seems to me a pterodactyl would look for a roost.
Uh-huh.
I don't necessarily know, but they're also cold-blooded, so I think that they would prefer going down to the plains and trying to find a nice place of grass to eat his meal.
So he's gonna come down off the mountain and go into the warmer the plains to try to eat somewhere?
I think so. It's at least that's my take on it, anyways.
Okay.
We don't actually know they're cold-blooded.
Correct, but I'm assuming they're cold-blooded.
That'd be my assumption too. So you end up flying kind of down to the field, probably 500 feet away from the camp, because it was just the nearest spot to where you were, but the furthest down the mountain you could find, and then you start eating your boar. And then the eagle comes back, meets Zephyrus with the deer carcass.
I'm gonna eat the deer.
Deer? I thought he had a... Never mind.
No, the dinosaur has the boar. Elwyn found an eagle, or with eagle eyes, spotted a deer and killed it and grabbed it.
I'm bloodied technically from those arrows, so I was not about to fight an animal 3 times my size.
I am going to walk up to him, and I'm going to attempt to calm him down. Make him understand that I'm not interested in eating his deer.
Handle animal?
Let's do a
May
handle
I
animal check.
handle?
I don't even know if I would oppose that with anything. Insight?
If the eagle is a mount, because I can ride him,
Yes.
does this count? DM,
As
you told me I can have expertise with my animal handling as long as it's with a mount. Or a creature that can be a mount. I think.
I will give you expertise on that one, yes.
Alright. So, I probably didn't need it anyway. 24.
Am I opposing that somehow?
Sure. Try to oppose that with.
Insight?
Sure, let's do insight.
Which is
You're trying to see if I'm being genuine.
wisdom.
That'd be
So
insight.
get a +2.
Yeah, it'd be wisdom.
8.
Okay, you think Zephyrus is a friend, and you try to share the deer head with him.
No, thank you. I mean you no harm, but you can keep it.
I do understand common, unlike the Quetzal.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
When you are done eating, let's fly back down to the camp. More of your friends are there, and they might have more food for you.
I'll squawk at him.
In the meantime, I need to stay warm, so produce flame.
Can I shape water snow?
It's not so much snow here because he came down off the mountain a bit.
Okay. So I caught him a little lower on the mountain. It's not
Yes.
snowy,
It's
but
not like
I'm still
freezing.
cold.
You're still a little cold, yeah.
Okay. Well, after 10 minutes, my elemental gift will end and I will stop flying. But he's still an eagle. So when he's done
There seems to be
eating,
a downside to polymorph is turning ourselves into animals that are. Although the giant eagle
Stupid.
technically has intelligence.
Right?
You could always
in your world, a giant eagle is actually very intelligent.
Right.
That makes sense if that's the one you know. I'm just saying.
Right.
Before he finishes his meal, I'm going
They're
to climb on
barbarians
his.
dumber than this eagle.
I'm gonna climb on his back.
Alright. You climb on his back. He lets you because you handled the animal of him. And,
That's fine.
Yeah.
And I'll kindly direct him down to the camp where we should probably fly.
Okay,
So-
we'll fly.
This is where Lydia ends up asking Thomas, so does this happen with the people that you're with all the time? Or,
No, this is actually a first for us.
like, this is very weird what's happening. I'm not used to seeing things like this.
Agree. I agree. This is very strange. This is kind of different behavior than what they typically do.
Uh-huh.
But if you come over here, we can have some nice food for you that these soldiers have.
What food? The
graciously
food was just
prepared.
taken.
There's more food. There's more than one form. I mean, there's 50 soldiers here. They just took the first one they can see.
Yeah, but now there's not enough to go around for everybody.
Well, I have most of a deer carcass with me.
Yeah, you didn't take it from the camp though, right?
Not the deer,
No.
the boar. The boar was taken from the camp.
Well,
You
again,
hunted it.
giant eagle is technically intelligent.
Alright, so
I just can't speak.
Are you going to
Right.
leave the deer carcass behind, or are you going to carry it?
I carried it.
All right,
Yeah.
so you're going to carry it back down to the camp
Yeah.
with me. Okay.
So after a little bit, after the eagles had some of it, he takes the rest of the deer carcass and starts
How-
flying.
I do want to ask, how long did it take from the time he cast polymorph to now?
To now, I'm going to say 45 minutes.
Okay. He's eaten a whole meal.
So here's another question. I think this giant eagle would probably be smart enough to know when to drop the spell.
Okay.
Or knew it was a spell.
Oh, don't say that.
You just like playing dinosaurs.
I really do.
Well, he's also up in the mountain too.
No,
No, I
he
went
landed
down.
in a field like 500
Oh.
meters away or whatever.
Yeah, I
It's
guess the
like-
question would be, would I remember that, like, he is also an animal?
Go ahead and roll for it. Odds, yes. Evens, no.
Okay.
Well, let fate decide.
I rolled an 8.
Odds yes, evens no. So
You
no,
have
Okay.
you wouldn't
negative
remember.
perception?
Well, it was. I just rolled.
What?
That was quicker than
Oh.
pulling up the die.
Okay.
So at this point, you would think to drop the spell when it was convenient for you.
Wait till I get off.
Well, no, I'm landing. I'm dropping the deer near the fire, backing up, and then I will transform.
All right. Okay, so you fly into the camp. They have all their weapons drawn. Thomas tells them not to fire. You're able to land, drop them a deer carcass to replace the boar, and at the same time, Corvus, roll odds or evens as well.
Evens.
Got very lucky there. Evens' mouth was empty. So therefore, you don't have the giant boar in your mouth while you polymorph back. So the boar is sitting out in front of you, and you aren't choking to death on boar.
But does he feel like he ate a human-sized feast, or does he feel like he ate a dinosaur-sized feast?
He is very, very full. Like half the boar is
He's
gone, and he is very, very full.
Oh,
How far is he
shoot.
away from
Where did Corvus go?
us? Do you remember your whole escapade over the boar? Or no.
He flew away. I was hurt, and I ran away.
Look, I followed him. I could not follow him too, Thomas-san. That was your responsibility.
How am I supposed? I can't fly.
You not think hard enough.
Oh, what are we, Peter Pan now?
Think happy thoughts. Which yeah.
Alright, so Corvus, you detransform. You are holding a giant boar that's like half of your size. Although half of it's been eaten, bones and all. And you still have half a boar in front of you.
I see. Well,
I know in the direction of which they flew towards the mountain. I will call over Philip and ride that direction.
Philip's the talking horse?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, we definitely left our horses here, and that's a mistake I made in the last one, saying that we had them at the inn. We didn't take them in the city at all. They were here.
Yes.
I'm gonna go find Handsome Jack, and we're gonna get reacquainted for a little bit.
What was
Maybe-
my horse's name?
maybe
It was
go for-
stupid.
Dark Chocolate Thunder?
No.
Whiskey.
Yeah. I had the boring name.
Whiskey. Boring name? Whiskey's better than...
Come on,
Jack.
Handsome Jack and Dark Chocolate Thunder are way more interesting than whiskey.
A little bit.
Touche on that one.
I like Dark Chocolate Thunder, because it was going to be Chocolate Thunder, but then we rolled its color as black, and it's like, yeah, it has to be darker.
Well, hey, I mean, at least whiskey's better than Philip for naming. Even though
Philip
it-
is pretty
Philip
lame.
can actually talk.
True. Your horse doesn't talk. Mine does.
So when Philip pulls up to Thomas, he goes, "Wow, I haven't seen you in a while."
Yeah, we were kind of busy in the city trying to save my sister. This is my sister, by the way, even though she doesn't remember that she is my sister currently. But we'll work on it.
But I convinced her knew that you were.
As long as that'll last.
It was a persuasion.
Yes, but like, so I was like, as long as that'll last, that'll last.
All right. Well, good to meet you, sister. Again, I think from anyway. What'd you need?
We're gonna go have to track down Corvus. He flew off that direction.
Flew. Wait, was he one of those giant bird thingy dinosaur dueling
Yes.
things?